A beautiful good morning to you and welcome to Cruising, Tuesday's edition of a variety show on Galaxy Television. We welcome you warmly as we always do, and of course this program comes up on this station from this time all the way till 12:30, and we're always pleased to have you join us. My name is Patience Okafor, welcoming you this beautiful Tuesday, June 28th, 2011. I have with me today Alero. Good morning, Alero.
Good morning, Patience. Yeah, a beautiful Tuesday morning to you out there. And today's edition promises to be an interesting one because we've got females in house.
That's right.
I get so
That's
excited
right.
when I've got female artists around.
Yeah, it's going to be an all-girl show today. That's because both of our guests, like Alero said, are all girls. So we're going to be hanging out the girlish way on the show today. So, what do girls talk about normally?
They talk about fashion.
Fashion.
Is it true that they talk about men?
Boyfriends, husbands.
And
then when the age
they
is
they're not talking about
increasing.
wigs. Okay,
Okay, we'll talk about the hair,
makeup.
Yes, but then when they're getting into their late 30s, into the 40s,
Marriage.
talk
About
about husband wahala,
kids.
housekeeping money, all those kind of things.
Food.
Okay, but on the show today, though we're all girls hanging out, but we're going to be talking entertainment, and that's because the guests we have on the show today are basically plying their trade in the entertainment business, and one of them is one of the finalists of the Nigerian Idol, a reality music talent show that just concluded one. Now she's taken her debut on the music scene a notch higher. Now she has her own video, and she's very, very much interested in having or building a career for herself in music. And this and much more for you on the show today. So we urge you to sit back and enjoy the show with us. Once again, it's a Tuesday's edition of Cruising Up on Your Dial. We'll take a quick music break. When we come back, we'll get talking on Cruising. Stay with us.
Arúgbó ọjà o, wàwà wọ́wọ́, òbíbí wàwá, ọba tó ń bẹ káyé tó máa bẹ. Yọ̀ọ̀bì ẹ̀ o. Atóbi dùn ní bàbá o, Elédùmarè gbogbo ayé. Atóbi dùn ní bàbá o, Elédùmarè gbogbo ayé. Mímọ́ mímọ́ lórúkọ padà bí o.
mímọ́ mọ́júbà rẹ o ọmọ ń ta gbogbo ayé ọ̀rọ̀ tí pọ̀rọ̀ rán níṣẹ́ ọba tó pèrè ayé mi wá ta ló dàbí rẹ o ọ̀rọ̀ tó lé ayé rọ olóore àgbọ̀n ìgbẹ́ tán tí o bá kí ìtàn bẹ́ o ó gbé mi lékè ó tún kù síbẹ̀ o ọba yẹ mi sí ẹwọ́ mi èmi náà. What can I say but thank you pambo torí bó tó ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́mú jó kábíyèsí ọba gbogbo ayé.
tẹ̀ ṣe lọ́jọ́ sí ayé ṣírò yẹn kiri akiri ṣeré aṣeré kiri ọba tí gbàdọ̀ balẹ̀ ọba I lift my hands in worship let your name be praised the one that was and is to come imela o Chineke imela o abiyesi abesi nuka abiama ego ebeti gbose oye abesiko ego abiyesi ọba gbogbo ayé ẹlẹ́bùn júdà ego kàkà ọba gbogbo ayé thank you Jesus ego
All right, welcome back. It's still Cruising Tuesdays edition, and we have our first guest on the show with us, Alero.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that deliberately.
I was actually kind of
I did it deliberately.
I was actually trying to
Yeah.
with the sound twirling. That's what I was thinking about.
That's why I called you.
Stop this.
1-0. Okay. All right.
On a Tuesday.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Our guest on the show this morning. Yeah, she's female. Like we said from the beginning, all our guests today are all girls. Wow. Education-wise, she finished from the Abia State University, and she has a BA in Mass Communication. And her work experience, really, I think her resume is looking finer than mine because she's worked virtually everywhere. She's been at the Mirror newspaper, Hip Hop World magazine, Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, blah blah. She's even worked with NTN. Wow. She's been on a radio station. Okay, and then she did the French degree at the Alliance Française, basic intermediate French degree, and then the United States Institute Conflict Analysis course. Then she did the Sonia Forever Beauty training, and then the Still Gilman's online writing course, and then finally she entered into the Nigerian Idol and came out as one of the top finalists. Our guest on the show this morning is none other but Zoe Chinaka. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, a quick question. I guess this was just the end point resume, because I know you've definitely got so many courses that you still want to go for.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what you just read is just like an intro.
Okay. All right. So what's with all the book thing?
Okay. I think that's my parents are coming from. Yeah, because they've always wanted me to study. So I mean, they want me to do law. They want me to do this. So.
Everything. Yeah. You know, my father is still disappointed in me till now because he expected me the way I started. You know, to have a PhD by now. I'm like, please slow down. I want to make some money.
Exactly.
Come later. So I understand how the parents can get. You know.
Yeah.
So, but then you went on doing French. Doing writing, doing beauty. What really was the push?
Okay.
Other than your parents, really.
Okay, for the beauty and writing, I was working in the media, so I needed my writing skills improved. And then the beauty, I've always loved beautifying things. You know, like creating, matchmaking, putting colors together. You know, so that was like a way for me to express myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take hold of this one for me.
Okay, then the music thingy, where did it come from?
Wow, it came from everywhere. From me first, from my family, from my friends. You know, from school I have been singing. I've been singing like from when I was little. And my parents put me through choir. I've always gone through every form of choir, and I think it just made me grow strong in my music. And then when I found the opportunity to go into idols, I was like, okay, here's a chance to grab it.
Tell us about your experience, in the Nigerian Idol. How was it like?
It was beautiful. First of all, I would just say thank you for that experience. It was awesome. It was challenging because there you get to meet people that, have like other edges, that maybe you want to learn from or you want to peek from. So it was threatening as well because, there were other good people. We're 10 finalists and everybody had their strengths and weaknesses. So above all, I learned a lot. it was a good exposure for me, and I just believe it's a door open. So I just need to like capitalize on it. Yeah.
All right. Can you ever get to remember your highest point in house then at the Nigerian Idols?
Okay. My highest point would be my creativity on stage. I dance. Dance is like one of my strengths in music, because I feel you can't just stand on the spot singing. That would just be like zero for me if I were to like judge. I feel you need to express yourself with your body. Like if you're singing an emotional song, you just express yourself. And then dance for me was like, I grew into it. I've always, because I'm flexible, so I needed to express myself with my dance ability, and that was like what no other person had in the house. So yeah.
But then, did you ever think you were gonna win?
Of course I did. Everybody thought they would
So
win.
at what point did you lose hope? At what point?
I didn't actually. It was the day my name was called for eviction. That was the day I was like, oh my god, this is it. That was it.
What do you think you did wrong?
I honestly didn't think I did anything wrong.
Okay.
I just felt, okay, it was the voters, okay, they had it in their hands. It was their choice to say, okay, I'm voting more for this person today, because it was a sentimental thing to a point, because I mean everybody had their friends voting for them, so probably they felt, okay, Zoe had people voting for her, so let me vote for someone else this week. So that's the layman's understanding I have of what happened. So but it's fine.
Okay, now I see that you have quite a number of skills. You're into fashion, creativity, more like makeup, writing, and all of that. But then looks to me like, excuse me, like you're taking the music part of you, way more importantly than the others. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us why you have decided to settle, really for music as against your other talents.
Okay. It might sound funny, but music doesn't just come and stay on you. You have to grow in it. So the times I've let it go, like maybe during school, I've had to like read and let it slide. I've actually lost a lot learning and growing with it. So this is the peak. I feel this is my peak. So I want to take grasp of it and work as much as hard as I can to have my foot in the industry. And marriage will come, and start responsibilities change. That's just naturally how I feel. So I mean, I want to take advantage of my being single right now.
I'm sure most guys will like that. Yes, I'm sure.
I mean, this is the best chance I have to do almost anything I can, because after marriage, you have some things you can't do, some
And
things
the
you
clock
can't.
is ticking.
You know.
You have like 2-3 more years. Yeah. If I'm guessing.
Why are you guessing? Okay. All right, now so talking about your kind of music, your genre of music, how would you classify it?
Okay. First, R&B. R&B has so many categories. You could do R&B soul, R&B classic, R&B hip hop. So there's a lot to R&B. So I'm sticking to R&B, and then slide into gospel, because I mean that's my first love. I grew up in a church, so I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna sing, songs that have messages in them. That's the two categories I would fit myself in right now.
So can we call you a gospel artist?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
An
You're not
inspirational
scared, about all the other things that come
No,
with being
but
gospel?
yes, I'm not scared, but I mean, I'm going to sing other things. So I'm going to sing love songs. So I people get scared when you put a stamp on them